Way back in the day, well, actually, I just saw this fellow and I thought maybe he's hungry. He was walking out here in front of my vehicle and just moseying along, had a little backpack, but I thought, I wonder if he's looking to get something to eat, or is it just, he's just on his way home or something like that. I don't know. But it reminded me of a time when I did not know God. Okay? And anybody that does not know God, or might even think that there is no God, because I had thought of that at one time too. I never even realized that Jesus was connected with God. I'm like, Jesus is God's son, but you know what? Whenever the girl I was with got pregnant, her mom and dad were Christians, they aborted my child. They forced her to have an abortion. I do blame her to a degree as well. She didn't have to give up that child. I wanted to have that child. I didn't want to kill that child, and I was not born of God. I had not been, begotten again by Him, and I questioned that. Thought there can't be a God. So the whole Jesus thing and everything just went out the door at that time. I'm like, there can't be a God. That's how mad I was. Them killing my child and then taking her away. So. I went on this thing. I said, well, I'm going to find out if there is a God. Where is this God, you see? And if there is a God, isn't He supposed to, like, clothe me and feed me? So I went off and I was, like, traveling in the streets and studying and trying to read other gurus and it kind of I got hungry, I needed some food. For like that first week, I was wondering, where's this God at? So I went up, and I was in Charlotte, North Carolina, went into a Masonic temple. They were, nah, we don't have any food for you, we can't help you. And just like that. And everywhere I was going looking and trying to find food, I couldn't get any food. And I was like, this God ain't around. There can't be a God. I'm hungry, and this God's supposed to know that, you know what I mean? And help me. I was really putting God to the test, you see. And I went behind this building and sat down there on the concrete stairs, and I was just ready to, I was like, there ain't no God, Can't possibly be a love God. I was sitting there, and this woman walks out, and I know it because of her voice. I didn't even look at her. She opened the door on the back of the building there. She said, can I help you? And I said, I'm hungry. That's all I said. I just turned sideways like to look, and I said, I'm hungry. Like, I'm hungry. Leave me alone, see. She said, hold on, and she went in, and she come out, and she gave me her lunch, you see. It was a sack and had some good food in it, too. And I was, sitting there, almost in tears, literally. Thought, well, maybe there is a God, okay? That's what I thought. Maybe there is a God. I'll just continue on now and see what happens. And then that's what I did, see. I ended up, for years, it took like 3-4 years, plus I had to do a little bit of time. And, nevertheless, and it was, it brought me full circle to Jesus, what the Father did, see. God, it's like, I didn't believe there was a God. I come to know there was a God. Then I come to know God. See, there's a difference. These stages I went through. And to come to know God was, I had to learn of the Son, of His Son. And it wasn't about Him being in a manger and all that you learned on the Christmas ordeals all those years till you're 21 or 22. And, He'd come save you from your sin. And I didn't even recognize what sin was. I thought it was just a bad you did. And when you quit doing bad, you're no longer bad, That's just the way it worked. Weighing it out, Oh, no, It was unbelievable. So that was a process. That took years. And then when I was regenerated by His Spirit come in me and washed by His blood in His baptism, and that there cleansed me of my sin. So, you never know if you ask someone if they're hungry, want something to eat, It could be that kind of circumstance going on in their life. Think about that. Keep that in mind. Jesus loves you.